Next stop on the Castrol GTX Cup Series Tour, stop number 13 is Riverside Raceway, and the running of the Traxxas 400K. And going to be a good race here today on this beautiful 2.62 mile racetrack. And let's get the starting line for today's event here. On the pole, car 15 at Motorcraft Quality Parts Ford. It's Cody Lamas on the pole for today's event, looking for his first win of the season. He'll be flanked by the Texas winner, Daniel Voiles, in the number 10 Tide Ford. He'll be alongside. Row 2, it's John Arndt, the 21 Citgo Ford. A good qualifying run for him. And he'll be alongside the number 43 STP Dodge of Joshua Collard. He'll be alongside one of the road course aces in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. And here's another one who starts in the 5th position. In fact, got her very first Castrol GTX Cup Series victory here at Riverside. It's Jessica Shelton, the winner at the last race on the tour at Dover. She starts in the 5th position. She'll be alongside the 27 of Quentin Moore, the 27 Kodiak Dodge. Then Stephanie Gardner, the 26 Quaker State Chevrolet. She'll be alongside Ryan Richards, the 25 Kodiak Chevrolet. He won at Bristol this season. Then it's Austin Mongol, the number 14 Copenhagen Toyota. Beside him, the number 94 McDonald's Ford of Gene Sanford. She'll be alongside. Then it's Nick Pericles, the number 83 Wins Kmart Chevrolet. He'll start inside the next row down, and he'll be alongside Sky Commons, the number 12 Ray Bestis Ford. Then it's Nathan Hudson, the number 33 Skull Bandit Chevrolet. Starla is the nickname of that car. And Rockingham winner Kyle Matthews, the 42 Meliel Ford Chevrolet. Here comes the starting line for today's running of this event. Here comes the command to fire them up.
Drivers, start your engine.
Man, getting the fire engines. Sorry, I can't talk today. I almost confused the command with the starting lineup. So sorry, I'm not with it here today at Riverside, but we'll see what happens here today. Cody Lamas, car 15. He's been a little hit and miss in this series, but he hopes to have it all together for his first win of the season. As the number 15 Motorcraft Quality Parts Ford rounds turn number 4. He'll be alongside the number 10 Tide Ford, a pair of Fords in the front row. In fact, Fords is the top 3 spots in qualifying. In fact, they have 3 of the top 5, in qualifying, I should say. It's the green flag waves. We're racing at Riverside. This is the first time ever the Gen 6 cars have raced on this legendary racetrack. We'll see how they work. Lamas gets a good start on the rest of the field. Daniel Voiles trying to battle with Joshua Collard for position. And now they go down the front, the back stretch, and watch them accelerate. Let's see how fast these Gen 6 cars go on this long straightaway here at Riverside. 187 miles an hour, 88, 89, 191 miles an hour in that turn, going into turn number 9 by Cody Lamas. And he's already got a rather substantial lead over Daniel Voiles. For second, third is Joshua Collard. Fourth, John Arndt. Fifth is Quentin Moore. Ryan Richards goes by Jessica Shelton to take 6th. But look at Shelton though, trying to gain back that spot though, and Quentin Moore getting off in the dirt as the Kodiak cars battle it out right there, albeit different teams obviously. Quentin Moore driving for Blue Max Racing, and driving for Hendrick is Ryan Richards, as Quentin Moore gets passed by Jessica Shelton as she takes the 6th position back from Quentin Moore. And now Quentin's in a battle with Gene Sanford, number 94, the McDonald's Ford. And look at him, and this kind of back straight looks as kind of like a, can kind of serve as a drag race and drag strip in some ways, as Sanford battles with Moore for side by side. Now Sanford takes the spot as for 7th. Meanwhile, though, it's been all Cody Lamas as he leads the field, where Daniel Bull still battling second position with Joshua Collard. And Collard getting off the grass just a little bit. Now John Arndt in the 21. Collard, I believe, is the defending race champion here at Riverside. I think he is. I'm not really sure, as a matter of fact. But he has won here before. But Collard having a hot and cold start to the season in some ways. 30th in the points is where he's currently is at right now. But if he can run good on any racetrack, it's usually the road courses. And boy, look at Collard's telemetry, 194 miles an hour in the turn number 9. We saw 191 out of Lamas a little earlier. Collard runs in 4th position. 5th is still Ryan Richards. 6th, Jessica Shelton. 7th is Gene Sanford. 8th position, Quentin Moore. 9th, Stephanie Gardner. 10th, Austin Mongold, as he's in a battle now with Sky Commons for position. And Stephanie gets off on the track a little bit. Sky Commons currently is 11th. 12th, Nick Pericles. 13th, Seth Cole. Nathan Hudson. 14th, Kyle Matthews. 15th. 16th, Tony Green, the Daytona 500 champ. 17th, Zach Flickinger. 18th is Mike Becker. 19th, William Duncan. 20th is Dougie Shears, who had that nasty tumble at Dover, but has recovered from that. Obviously looking pretty strong right now at Riverside. Kinda running 20th in the moment. 21st, Marty Johnson. 22nd, Kyle Austin, already with a donut on the side of that car. 23rd, Joshua Osborne. 24th is Johnny Gardner. 25th is Mason Powers, being drafted by Keith Batson in 28. And Keith having to back off the accelerator to try to keep him slamming that wall on the inside, or on the inside lane of his. And now it falls in the clutches of Jesse Dalton in the 11. He is currently 27th. 28th is Dylan Young. His bad season kind of continues a little bit. Jesse Henry, 29th. 30th is Dylan Poteet. 31st is Dalton Day. Make that 30th is Dalton Day now, as Poteet falls to 31st. 32nd, Charles Sanford. 33rd is Trey Campbell. 34th, Matt McIntyre. Jonathan Zorlin, 35th. Trevor Reinhardt, 36th. 37th is Pete Lennon, 38th. Zed Weinstein in last place right now is Trent Dunham in the 1. Trent not having a real good run here so far in the last few races, but actually he had a good run in top 10 run at Dover. Talking about Trent Dunham there, that man in the 1 car. But still looking for that first win of the season, and don't know if it's going to be here at Riverside, though, unless the Riverside, though, but sometimes you never can tell. But it's been the Cody Lamas show so far. As we have now completed 5 down, we're 5 to go here at Riverside already. The top 5 cars are still, the top 6 still status quo. But right now, apparently Jessica Shelton already trying to make a gain on Ryan Richardson, the 25, and you're on board Jessica Shelton's car. Let's see how fast she'll go down the straightaway now. 3rd gear. And now in a high gear, 4th gear she goes. Down the straightaway, 187, 89, 90, 92, 3, 4, 194 miles an hour to turn number 9. now she downshifts in the third gear at that point of the track. And now they come out of turn number 9. She'll be in... Still trying to close in on the 25 car of Ryan Richards, who runs 5th at the moment. Richards not Numbers Road. Oh, but one is Numbers Road. Prowse gets off the track. That's Joshua Collard. And he loses 4th now, maybe 5th there. Shelton tries to go up underneath Collard. Whoa, don't do it, guys. That was almost Sears Point. That was almost Sonoma last year, though, last season when those two cars got together while battling for the lead. But Collard and Shelton, they straighten it out, and they're back at it again. Collard now drops to 5th, Shelton remaining 6th. Ryan Richards now moves up in the 4th position in the 25 car. But this keeps up. This will be a great day, though, for Cody Lamas, the number 15 Motorcraft Quality Parts Ford for Bud Moore Racing. Lamas, a huge Jimmy Johnson fan. They have that car, and they have that road course set up flying right now. I bet you they'll probably want to take the same car over to. I bet you'll want to save this car for Sonoma, about a few stops from now. Daniel Voiles, though, in the 10, trying to close the winner of Texas this season. As they round out of the turn now, they will have 2 laps to go this time by. Check where everybody's at right now. John Arndt still 3rd position. John Arndt, though, in the 21, this has been a great run he's had. And since going to the 21 car, he's in 3rd position at the moment. One of the drivers running for Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year, of course, determined by the highest finishing rookie in the points. And if he keeps this up, this will be his best finish of the season, I believe. 3rd position right now is where he's running. Ryan Richardson 4th, 5th Joshua Collard, 6th is still Shelton, 7th is now Quentin Moore. 8th, Gene Sanford. 9th position is Stephanie Gardner. In 10th position right now, Austin Mongold. As Nick Pericles have gotten around Sky Commons for 11th. And this by far is the best battle on the track right now. Joshua Collard and Jessica Shelton, the road course aces in the Castrol GTX Cup Series, going to head for that 5th position. But the man right now is Cody Lamas, number 15. He'll see the white flag next time by. Daniel Voiles has been having some better laps though, but no, he didn't have a better lap that time though. But Lamas rounding turn number 11, or turn number 9 rather. He has the white flag. He'll have 1 lap remaining here in the Traxxas 400K. Voiles had a slightly better lap though than Lamas, but darn pace car. But that kind of gain though will not win you the race. So as Lamas has been hitting that track flawlessly all race long. And this keeps up. This will be a 1-2-3 sweep for Ford. And there goes Lamas, and let's watch that Ford accelerate. He has 2 more turns to go here. There's a little kink in that straightaway here as Lamas rounds turn number 9. Voiles not able to close up as they round turn number 9. The Traxxas 400K will belong to car 15, the Motorcraft Ford of Cody Lamas. He wins at Riverside. Second, Daniel Voles. Third, John Arndt. Fourth position will be Ryan Richards. Fifth, Joshua Collard. Sixth, Jessica Shelton. Seventh, Quentin Moore. Eighth, Gene Sanford. Ninth, Stephanie Gardner. And 10th will go to Austin Mongold. And a great race here today. And I tell you, Cody Lamas, he had true muscle under the hood of that Ford of his. Like I said, I think they want to save that setup for Sonoma. I will guarantee you that. So we gave you the top 10 already. Average speed 129.019. Margin of victory well over 1 second. Lamas definitely had some muscle. 11th was Nick Pericles. 12th, Sky Commons, matching his car number. Seth Cole 13th. Kyle Matthews 14th. Tony Green 15th. 16th, Zach Flickinger. Nathan Hudson 17th. 18th, Mike Becker. 19th, William Duncan. And 20th was Marty Johnson. As we take you on down to Dylan Young in 28th. Not a good run for him. And there's the rest of the finishers here. Trent Dunham anchoring the field in last place. Not like Trent, obviously, on this road course. He usually does pretty well. But for Cody Lamas, a big win for him. And he is hard luck not Lamas no more here today at Riverside Raceway. Lamas takes the win here today as we head to Pocono next for the 5 Energy 400. And Zach Flickinger takes the lead back in the points now. And 73 separate of the top 6 cars, the top 5 cars in the points. Shears the second. Shelton was in the third. Johnny Gardner up the down the fourth. And in fifth position is now William Duncan. Then Daniel Voles, Pichu London, Mason Powers. Cody Lamas now moves up the 9th in the points, and Ryan Richards in the 10th position. Joshua Osborne currently holds 20th in the points. And on down to Zed Weinstein, the defending series champion. Only one top 10 finish all season long, and he's currently last to the moment in the points. A very embarrassing season for Weinstein. I hate to say that for him, really. But plenty of season left to go, though, as we head to Pocono next on the tour for the 5 Energy 400. Don't miss it.